Hey, what's up guys? It's Listar, back with another video. Today's video we continue our Outer Worlds playthrough. In the last episode we cleared out the geothermal plant and redirected the power to Edgewater. So now we gotta go over to Botanical Labs and convince them to leave and steal the power regulator. But first, I'm gonna see if I can buy some heavy ammo. This interface is still a little confusing for me. We have a lot of energy cells, but I don't have any energy cell weapons. But I feel like we're gonna find one. So having a lot of ammo for it is gonna be a good thing. 2, 3 is my assault rifle. Can I turn this off? That sounds scary. It would probably kill me. That's probably how you turn it off. Probably have to hack that. I'm not gonna do that. Just get out right here. Let's go see about getting our power generator. Like there's gonna be a pretty massive gunfight up here.
Oh, that's Thomas. He used to follow me around before he left the cannery.
Food's bound to spoil at this rate. Everybody keeps staring at me. It's not my fault the power's dead. Whoa, Miss Parvati. You're, what, how are you? Hi, hello.
Are you, are things safe out here? How are you keeping?
Great, just great. I've been trying to keep stuff running, just like you. Only I'm not so... Wait, they didn't kick you out, did they?
Oh gosh, no. I'm just along with this lady here.
I seen you wandering around here. You don't look like you're coming from town. Never heard it phrased in such a way before. I guess we're all trying to get our ships off the ground, ain't we? Sorry, I just wasn't sure if you were from town or if you were one of us. Something's been chewing at me, you see.
What's that?
Fact is, I've been, well, lying. To everybody here. Camp thinks I'm a mechanical genius, but I couldn't fix a busted chair. I'll take all the help I can get. I set my mind to learning the craft of the engineer, you see. I want to make something of myself. You ever heard of the Young Spacer's Guide to Mechanical Engineering?
Find 3
Comes in a set of
volumes.
3. If I had my hands on one of those data pads, I could teach myself the ins and outs.
Those are good. My dad kept a copy with him when he was working in the cannery.
I know the old community center kept a copy. Should find another one back in town. If you could find me even one of those pads, I'd be greatly obliged.
Cool. I'll let you know if I find
Would
any.
you? I'd be grateful.
Alright, let's go. We gotta go talk to Adelaide. I keep on saying Adeline. Uh-oh.
That's the thing about growing old. Your eyes start to fail. Elsewise, I would have seen you for the snake that you are, chopped you into pieces and roasted you on a spit. This is all you're doing. Cutting off my power, killing off my garden. Without refrigeration, my food will spoil, and my flock will starve. I want to ask you this in private, away from the eyes of my flock, so they do not see me lose my temper. Tell me, why did you do it? You killed my garden, destroyed my community, sentenced my flock to a lifetime of slavery in Edgewater for a power regulator. Well, shit, I wish it was personal. Go talk to Grace and Thomas. Look them in the eye and tell them their life here is over, and the only thing left to do is go back to Edgewater. This is now your responsibility. And you tell Reed Thompson that I will never return to Edgewater. I would rather die among my flowers than live under his management.
Fine by me. I hardly know who you are anyway.
You offering to cross Reed off, huh? This some sort of twisted reparation for what you've done? Or are you just looking for a chance to sow some chaos? Kill Reed if you must, or talk him into leaving if you can. He and I are not sharing the same four walls together.
Oh, so we can either just tell it. We can either kill him.
Tell Reed that I can make his people healthy again. I can end their plague. Start a new garden right in the cannery. 3 square meals for every man and woman in Edgewater. Tell him how I've made the Vale bloom again. The soil has whispered its secrets to me, and I alone know how to breathe life back into the earth. The secret is human corpses. I've been grinding them up in my fertilizer for years. Marauder, worker, don't matter much to me. The human body is rich with nutrients. If I were in a better mood, I might be inclined to try and change your mind. My son worked in that cannery. When the plague started coming, he was one of the first to fall sick. We had a store of medicine locked away, but Reed refused to treat him. Said my boy didn't deserve treatment. Said the medicine would have been wasted on him. So I buried my boy in the cemetery, gathered my belongings, and left. That's as much of the story as you need to hear.
Fair enough.
Any luck finding one of those manuals? I've been thinking about going back. I'm not much use to anybody here. I get sick thinking about working at the cannery. I can't do that again. I mentioned those manuals on mechanical engineering. Suppose if I had one of those, I could go back to Reed and make a real case for myself.
Yeah. Sounds great. Go for it, bruh.
Marauders can't see us in the dark. Wild canids, on the other hand.
The matter's been weighing on me. I'm staying put until I know what's become of Zoe. Don't want that question haunting me all the way back to the cannery. I'll tell you what I can. Vex me. If she told anybody, they ain't telling me. I'd check her room, but I got yelled at for snooping once already. Little ways ago. She was always obsessing over her serial dramas. Wanted to see what the fuss was about. Well, enough to know we never got on. Zoe and Stefan were close. If anybody knows the workings of her mind, he does.
Alright, let's talk to Stefan.
What is it?
So, convince the deserters to return. Remove Reed from Edgewater. Adeline refuses to return to Edgewater unless Reed is out of the picture. Her people will follow her back to town if she returns. Okay, so I can now retrieve the power regulator. Hold up. So, the mechanical lab is now without power. You should be able to salvage the power regulator now. Oh, okay. I was on the wrong quest. Let's grab the power regulator and then we'll go back into town and see if we can't convince dude to leave. Search Zoe's home. Okay, I feel like if we do this, or if we do this one, we won't be able to do these side quests. So I am gonna say we do one of these first. Let's do this. Search Zoe's home. Talk to Stefan.
Don't see why Thomas can't just get the generator up and running. Something I can help you with? You mean Zoe? Yeah, we were pretty close. Not like her to go loping off.
What happened on the day Zoe disappeared?
Zoe and I were gonna watch the serials, as is our custom. She never turned up. I looked around, but she was nowhere to be found. You sound like some type of corporate fixer asking all these questions. Zoe was always obsessed with this serial. Masked marketeer. A scion of Byzantium turns to banditry and teaches his marauder companions the wisdom of free market economics. Shame she up and vanished when she did. I had a surprise lined up for her. Can't say I recall Zoe ever acting strange. Well, except for her habit of writing things down on scraps of paper. She called it journaling, but I think it's just plain odd.
Alright. Let's go search your house then. No more Edgewater for me. No more cannery. No more jump shoots and gloves. Yes, ma'ams, and would you like another's? I don't know why I'm writing this down for posterity's sake, because I've always hated the cannery. I don't think I'll ever have to look back at this back to this journal for many years hence and tell myself, oh wow, I did hate the veil once, didn't I? Just because I got sick, everybody gets sick. Well, okay, I got sick and grabbed a little too much adrenatime. Is that really a crime? I gotta treat myself when I'm sick, don't I? Whatever happened to personal responsibility and surviving by one's own bootstraps? Oh, but you must appropriate one box of adrenatime and suddenly you're committing larceny. Well, today is the day, Zoe. Today is the day you take your destiny into your own hands. I've been listening to Grace talk about the Marauder threats. Bands of wild, free-spirited bandits living in camps out in the hills, warming themselves by the light of barrel fires. Probably mounted the heads of their enemies on spikes as a warning to folk like me, living a life of comfort and ease, free of any rules. I bet they could take the whole region if they were organized. I've been tucking away some of Adelaide's food, and I've got some spare cans of salt tuna. Should last me a couple weeks if I ration. Got some adrenatime too. Everybody loves adrenatime. Even Marauders, right? I got odds those Marauders will let me throw in with them if I dangle over a couple syringes of adrenatime before their eyes. This is gonna be great. Look out, Terra 2. Bandit Queen Zoe's origin story has just begun. I'm gonna have a whole gang of Marauders at my beck and call. Maybe I can even score some Rizzos. So she went to join the Marauders. Find Zoe. Let's go see what we can find out. Marauder ringleader. That sounds scary. Primal nest discovered. Oh, Jesus. Is that armor any better? Yeah, it is.
Nice. never came out this far.
Abandoned industrial zone discovered. Wow. Yeah, combat definitely becomes easier when you actually use the TTD.
Stand and deliver! Always wanted to say that.
Wow, you crossed them all off, like some sort of heroic accountant running down a list. Teach me your ways. What? You mean Adelaide's little congregation of nature-loving nobodies? I could not possibly be less interested in them.
All
You,
right.
on the other hand, you were a sight to behold. If I had half your skills, I'd be the greatest outlaw the coast has ever seen. Why? Adelaide wants me back on garden duty or something? Thanks, but I'm not going anywhere. This is where I belong. I'm great at clarifying.
Oh.
No. I insinuated myself into their company, see? And they didn't seem to mind one whit. I got kicked out of Edgewater on account of falling sick with plague and stealing some medicine to treat myself. I'd heard some outlaws set up camp in the botanical labs. I decided to throw in with them, seeing as I always wanted to be an outlaw myself. Instead, what do I find? But a bunch of former workers camped out around a greenhouse. I couldn't just go back to the cannery, so I was stuck with them. I've got all the time in Halcyon.
Wait, what am I supposed to do? Zora's...
Ever consider the Marauder life? It's pretty sweet. I'm great at clarifying. I've got all the time in Halcyon.
Okay, so I need a persuade of 25 in order
I'm great at
to
clarifying.
finish this.
I don't know. The vital processes that constitute the miracle of life are mysterious and unknowable. Oh, you mean around these guys? The Marauders wouldn't hurt me. They love me. I'm practically their queen. Yeah, must be my natural charisma. I may have bartered them a few boxes of Adrena time, but yeah, I'm sure that's got nothing to do with it.
Okay, so we can't finish this quest. Max says the journal was last... Alright, so I think where's this at? Not too far. Let's head over there. Trip blade. I wonder how much stuff you can carry.
Here they come.
Oh crap. Oh jeez. I didn't know there was a bunch of dudes here. We're gonna die. Oh no! Oh. We did. Okay, you stay here. Try this again. Now I know there's dudes over here. Oh jeez. Bombs are bad. Oh jeez. Find some ammo in here. Some heavy ammo would be nice.
That was quick.
That's some. Not as much as I would have liked, though. Let's save here. I'm gonna try this again. The blinding one works very well.
That's the last of them.
Okay, that worked much better. Blinded them and then we crippled them. Made them very easy to deal with. I like it. Alright. Activate this quest so we know where it is. Heavy ammo. I'm not gonna read those. Look. Search the collector's domicile. Retrieve the journal. Let's go. Run over here real quick. That guy does not look friendly. Just keep moving. Alright, scan the area for enemies. Nice. Cave entrance. I didn't realize that was a mine until it went off.
Clever.
Companion perks. So you can give your companions perks as well? Oh, you can. Look. Base health. Threat generated. We're going to go with that. Increases the amount of threat. I like that. Which basically makes it so they don't attack me. Let's go talk to Vicar.
something outside the walls.
It's a fine new day in Edgewater. The cannery hums, streetlights and faces glow. I suppose this means the two of you were able to sort out the matter? The greater good can be difficult to determine. None of us can know the effects of our decision in a year, or 10, or 100. Take comfort in the fact that your choices are always, ultimately, in line with the grand plan.
I got your book.
Wonderful. This is fantastic. Well worth all the sacrifices I... Wait. What the fuck is this? Is this French? I can't fucking read French. It's a law-forsaken joke is what it is. French. Ha! I was so high and mighty, preaching to the yokels about following the plan, while fighting it at every turn. I've spent my life searching for the keys to unlocking the secrets of the universal
book's in
equation that
French.
underlies the plan. I had hoped this book held some of those answers. I became so desperate, I even got myself assigned to this plague-ridden backwater to find the damn thing. All the time and suffering I've spent. Wasted.
Cool. So what quest did it activate now? We got skills. Level up skills. Oh, you need to put points into persuasion. So we can convince her. And then we'll just put the rest into here. Okay. And it activated this one. We want this one. Alright, so next episode we will go back to Zoe and convince her to go back. Yeah, so we'll see you in the next one.